Hello, greetings and welcome to the Bess and I Show. I'm Davis.
I'm Bess.
I'm Evelyn.
And who are you?
Yeah.
He's Dada. On the last show, we showed you a delicious looking Valentine's Day cake. Evelyn's going to give you a quick review of how it tasted. How was it, Evie?
I only told you guys about a nanny and chocolatey and a frosting.
Banana-y, chocolatey, and frosting-y.
Interesting. It was a strawberry cream cake, so I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about, but that cake that we had was delicious, and it sounds whichever one Evelyn ate was delicious as well. On today's show, though, we're going to answer Shakespeare's age-old question, to bring or not to bring?
Ooh, yes. And we're also going to give you some ideas for things to bring on a long plane flight with little kids.
Yes, that will hopefully make it a little bit more pleasant.
Yes.
And stay tuned till the end when we're going to introduce you to 2 new segments. Exciting. So, one of the plane flights that we took, I was carrying River on the plane. And as we were boarding, I took a quick survey of people's faces, and I realized that although probably, if not all of them, most of them had a fear of dying in a plane crash, the biggest fear that they had on the plane was in my hand, and that was there being a baby on the plane with them.
Yeah,
So.
and if you're a parent with small children, your greatest fear on a plane is probably just, disturbing people and dealing with kids who might be fussy and cranky and hard to entertain on the plane. So, we just wanted to share some ideas that we've had and things that have worked for us and our plane rides back and forth from here to the States. The first thing, one thing that I always bring is just if they have little tiny figurine kind of toys, little trinkety stuff that'll fit easily in a backpack, bring those. Bring a bunch of those to play with. And then go to the dollar store and get a bunch of cheapy, we call them disposable toys.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if they get lost or you have to throw them away afterwards.
Little dinosaur figurines. You want to look at these, Ruby?
Me too.
Woo, look at those. Those are really awesome. Here's some more guys. You want to look at these? These are the ones that we already have, but I brought these last time, little figurine and things. And then sometimes what you could do to make it more interesting, I read this online someplace, is wrap up these little new trinkety toys in some wrapping paper, and every so often let your kids open a little present in the plane. That makes it kind of exciting. And
yeah, it's like Christmas or your birthday or Columbus Day.
Evie, you want to open this?
You know, kind of makes it more interesting, adds a little excitement, and like, ooh, what's behind this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, some other things that are really fun and cheap, and again, kind of disposable, are Play-Doh. Play-Doh is a very fun toy. Not only that, if you get hungry, you can snack on them a little bit. Just make sure you don't get rubbing in the carpet or the person's hair next to you. But that has been a very fun toy for our kids on plane flights. Also, stickers. Our daughter loves playing with stickers. So we normally bring some kind of coloring book or some kind of little notebook for drawing in. And then we just give them a whole bunch of little packs of stickers, and they love to play with them. Evie, do you want to play with the stickers?
Do you guys want to take this over here and play?
It's not pink and white. It's bell peppers on it.
Oh, it's the bell pepper pony.
Oh. I think that's one of the new ones they're introducing next season for all you bronies out there.
So another thing that we have done that has worked amazingly to occupy kids is made a little spice jar toy to practice fine motor skills. And I'm going to link the tutorial in the description below. I found this online someplace.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome.
Thank you for giving
Do you want to show everybody how this works? Okay, so you take a spice jar. You can either buy one at the store, or you can just use an old one. It has to have holes in the top. And then you get pipe cleaners are the best, but we couldn't find any. So we got coffee stirs, okay, anything small and that you could stick in these holes. Can you show?
Yeah, we also found some really colorful, just little twist ties that,
Yeah, if you live in Korea, you can find these everywhere.
Colorful and exciting and fun.
Yeah. So they just spend hours on end sticking things into the holes in these spice jars.
And how you can do it is stick them in a hole, and that's how we use them. But Not very tickly, but we do.
Very good.
Yes, exactly.
Good job, Abby.
Also, books are a great thing. Our kids love to read books.
Mommy.
So we found that just kind of bringing a few different smaller, lightweight books is really good and fun. Easily slide into a backpack or a little carry-on bag, and makes it, we found that switching between things really helps out. If the kids don't want to read the entire book, they're like, read the half of it, if that's ever happened to you, and then want to do something else, it's great to have a few different options of books. Also, we bought a cheap tablet with a nice little kind of kid-proof safe on it. Downloaded a couple movies, a couple kid-friendly games. When we initially flew to Korea, our kids did not have the attention span to watch an entire movie. And it was kind of hard for them to watch the movies that were in the back of the headrest or the TV screens that were kind of higher up. So having this tablet with us really helped us out. It was also fun for us, kind of, if the kids went to sleep, it was something that we could have in our hands to be able to use as well if there's nothing interesting on the headrest. And besides the Play-Doh for a snack, we found that bringing, cookies, crackers, things like that is really great. Just in case your kids don't really enjoy the foods that's served, and in case they get hungry in between, or just anything, we found that's really good to have those
Little
snacks.
extra snacky things.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Here's some Play-Doh, guys.
So if you guys have any ideas of things that have really helped you kind of calm your kids and kind of make the flight more pleasant, please comment down below and share with us. Next, we are going to answer that question, to bring
Or not to bring.
That's right. And that's whether or not you should bring different things to Korea.
So, first of all, just a couple practical things. A big one is deodorant. They don't have deodorant in Korea, or it's very hard to find if they do. So
Yeah, and it's pricey where it is available.
Yeah,
It is
so-
available at one of our local bookstores, so we can give you the address to that, directions there if you need to get any there.
Yeah, but definitely stock up on a bunch of deodorant. Bring that with you.
Yeah,
And
or your-
medications, any medications that you have, prescription medications especially, if you can get, bring some of that with you. And even pain relievers and stuff are kind of hard to get. You have to go to the doctor and get a prescription for those if you're a foreigner here. So,
Yeah, you can't
Definitely
just
do
go
that
to the
too.
convenience store and pick any up.
Sicky.
You actually have to go to
Ew.
the pharmacy to be able to get it. We walk a lot in Korea. We do not have our own vehicle, so we walk and use public transportation a lot. And a pair of good shoes is vital
Yes.
to an enjoyable stay in Korea. Your feet are still probably going to get tired anyway if you're not used to walking a lot. As our feet are getting accustomed to that, but a good pair of shoes is very important. And if you have large feet, basically American size 10 or larger, it's pretty difficult to find good shoes here. You can find shoes, but from what I've been told, it's a little bit more difficult and they're a lot more expensive. And your selection is going to be a lot slimmer. I wear size 10, and it's difficult for me sometimes to find a good pair of shoes that fit. Yeah, so bring a couple extra pair if you have large feet.
absolutely. And then moving on to, here, let's give this to Daddy. Here, Daddy.
Oh, thank you.
This brand of Play-Doh, don't get it. It's really terrible.
Yeah, really cheap.
Anyway, so car seats. Don't bring a car seat with you to Korea unless you know you're going to be getting a car here, because otherwise it's just going to be cumbersome. It's going to be hard to tote around the airport. It's going to take up space in your probably very small apartment, and you won't use it. If you find that you do need a car seat once you get here, you can always buy one. But I would not recommend bringing that. Yes, River?
We
You got
don't.
sticky Play-Doh on you. Also, as far as your stroller goes, oh yeah, you know what? I'm not going to open this because this has spice in it.
Can you get the other one, River?
Bring a good quality stroller with you, but one that is smallish, lightweight, and folds up very compact, because you're going to be carrying that stroller up and downstairs. You're probably going to be taking it with you on a bus or sticking it in the trunk of a taxi. It needs to be. No, this one has stuff in it too.
Hey, River, can you get the one with the yellow top?
Yeah, get this one. Here. Can you put some stuff in there?
Can I see?
Let's see how well this works. Ha ha ha.
Distractify.
Ooh, look at these. You didn't see these yet.
Distractify. Ooh, can you open it up and put them in there, Ribby?
No.
Watch this. Whoa.
I'm excited.
Other side.
There you go.
Whoa.
So, but yeah, we've found that the big bulky strollers are just a pain in the rear to get around, and we use our little umbrella stroller, and that's just what we use. It's great.
Yeah, it works really well.
And then a diaper bag. Bring a diaper bag. If you can get a backpack diaper bag, those are awesome. Or something that's just easy to carry and it's not too bulky or cumbersome, because you'll be carrying kids and pushing kids, and you need something that's not going to be getting in your way.
Yeah. And then to carry all your stuff in, we highly recommend you shop for luggage at thrift stores. We bought all of our luggage at thrift stores. Actually, a couple pieces of larger luggage that we bought for $1 a piece. For huge, good quality, used, but still in good condition pieces of luggage. I don't think we spent more than like $12 or so for one piece of luggage. We highly recommend that. There's kind of a theme of disposable. If you buy it cheap or you buy it used or you buy it cheap used, then it's kind of okay if it gets damaged, because your luggage is going to get damaged, especially on an international flight and going through many different airports as it's being thrown around and everything. You want to make sure you buy a good enough quality piece of luggage that it's going to keep your stuff safe and not fall apart. But you can find some pretty good stuff at thrift stores. Yeah, again, if you have any ideas of things to bring or not to bring, leave them in the comments below.
Yes, please.
But our daughter, we want to brag on her just a little bit for a moment. She has been writing some awesome poetry. And we actually took one of her poems and made it to a song that we will share with you guys next week. But until then, we are going to share 2 different pieces of different songs. One is Evelyn's, and then one is from a real actual song from a band that's produced and they release CDs. And your job is to guess which one, or decide which one is Evelyn's.
Ooh,
leave a comment down
you tell?
below. Yeah, can you tell what song did a 3-year-old write and what song did a 30-year-old man or woman write? All right, so the first song, or just a part of the song. Red squirrel in the morning, red squirrel in the evening, red squirrel in the morning. Second, Mama gave us mines of mud, golden, with our hearts we whine. So one of those was written by Evelyn. If you know which one it is, please look down, comment down below which one you think it is. And now it's time for one of our 2 new segments that we're introducing to you guys. And it's entitled Encounters with Ajumma, or Unsolicited Advice from Older Korean Ladies.
And I'll keep it brief because we're kind of running out of time, but I'm going to kind of kick this off with one of my most shocking encounters with Ajumma stories that hopefully will be entertaining to you, as it is to me now. It wasn't at the time. So when we first moved here, we were out strolling around. River was only 4 months old or so, and Davis and I were about to cross the street, and I got distracted. He crossed. I was left on the other side. So while we're waiting for the green light to come back on, River starts crying. He's totally upset, very hungry and tired, and whatever else. And
He's being a baby.
Yeah, basically. And he's in the stroller, and an Ajumma comes up next to me and starts telling me something about him, probably that he's crying and he's upset and he needs something. And I said, yeah, I know. And I tried to say, he's tired, he's hungry. And she said, oh, he's hungry. And I'm just assuming this is what she said. She's pointing to him and then making a hungry sign. I said, yeah. So then she looked at me and she whacked me in the chest and pointed to the baby. Like, you need to feed him right now. She did this probably 3 or 4 times. And I just stood there in shock because I had no idea what was going on or how to respond to that,
I mean, that's typically how River lets her know that she's hungry, but...
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And Davis's response when I told him about it was, well, you should have hit her back. But yeah, I didn't know what to do. What would you have done, But that was probably the most shocking and embarrassing and awkward. Oh, sure, I'll close it. Experience I've had with an Ajumma so far. We've had some funny ones, though. We're going to share those with you periodically throughout the different shows.
Yes, and if we have time, then in just a moment, you are going to be switched to our kitchen where I show you how to just add kimchi to a meal and spice it up, literally, figuratively, and all kinds of other tilliblies. But if there's not enough time in the video, then we won't, and we will save that for next time. So in case there's not, kill a tree, plant a tree, and we will see you next time. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Alright, so many of you have probably had an egg sandwich. I like to make mine. I just get one egg fry. Sometimes I'll toast the bread, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll put butter, maybe a little bit of jelly or jam on it. It's a delicious sandwich for any time of the day. But one day, though, I was at the house and was hungry, wanted an egg sandwich, but I felt like just egg wasn't going to be enough. Looked through the fridge and I just wanted to put a little something extra on it. And that's when my eyes came across the kimchi. And then the samjang, or the soybean paste. And I thought, I wonder what that would be like if I put those ingredients on that egg sandwich. And I will let you know now that it was amazing. So all I did was fry one egg, toast one side of the bread, cook the kimchi just a little bit, get it nice and warm. Put your egg and kimchi on one side of the bread. Slather the other with the samjang or soybean paste. Put it together, add butter to this side, and then we're going to toast it one more time. And there you have a delicious kimchi and egg sandwich. Please keep watching for more episodes where I just add kimchi to different things and see how it turns out. Thank you for liking and commenting. If you want more of these videos, please subscribe, and can't wait to see you till next time. Bye.